Look, I'm not here because I figured it out. I'm here because I'm tired of starting YouTube and not finishing, like not completing what I said I was gonna do. So I'm running an experiment on myself. You know, for the next stretch of time, and I'm posting every single day on YouTube. No breaks, no excuses. Just to see how fast discipline, time, and consistency, can actually move the needle. So this isn't gonna go viral overnight. It's about momentum. Because I realized something. Every time I disappear, I basically reset my progress, right? So, something I'm working on is consistency, and this is a great way to test my discipline and my consistency, all in one. So, because I realized something, one thing I realized every time I disappear, I reset my progress, and that's something that I'm tired of doing. So, every time I stay consistent, even when it's messy, I move forward. So I'm choosing forward, and if y'all want to grow with me, it would be a pleasure if y'all could grow with me. So the hardest part for me is it's not filming. So my hardest thing for me is not going to be filming. I've kind of jotted down a couple of things that I want to work on. So bear with me as I'm going through this. But the harder part for me is really not filming, it's staying focused. Not getting distracted by the numbers, by the analytics and stuff on YouTube, not comparing my chapter, to someone else's chapter. Basically, just like the art of comparison is a thief of joy. So, when you compare yourself, you take away the joy from yourself. And basically not quitting when growth is quiet. So, just staying focused as possible, keeping my faith, aligned, and keeping my mental aligned. That's the real test ultimately. So, most people never see results because they never stay long enough. They post for 1 week, just like I did. They get discouraged. They reach out, they watch more videos again, watch more content realistically again, and they never create more content. And if you're someone that likes entertainment, you like film, you like acting, you like all of these things, after a while when you consume a lot of it, you just become too consumed because you're not putting any of it out. And this is my form of putting, a version of myself out. So the rule that I'm living by is I'm just gonna show up every day. So when it comes down to it, I'm just gonna show up every single day. Even when I'm tired, even when the views are low, even when the motivation is gone. Motivation is not real. Time is really just not even real, When you prioritize something in life, when you care about it, you make the time. You make that exception. So, one thing I'm just gonna do is just show up every day, be consistent. I'm documenting this so I can't lie to myself. I don't want to lie to myself. I don't want to be that person that said, they were going to do something and they didn't do it. And if I grow, you'll see it. If I struggle, you'll see that too. No fake wins, no highlight reels, just the process. And if you're building something on YouTube, whether or not that be like a business, whether that be a skill, a discipline, I want you to run with me. Subscribe, comment, what you're working on, and check back daily with me every single day. Let's see what happens when we stop quitting on ourselves. But this is it, man. I'm not chasing viral. I'm chasing consistency. Let's see what happens. I'm not chasing viral. I'm chasing consistency. Let's see what happens.